Howdy folks, Kerbo here, back with some more Farming Sim 17. And if you remember in the last episode we were harvesting, and then we're literally right back at that point. Just going to let that helper go. He's up to 40%, or she, I think it was a she. So I'm going to leave the tipper here. And I'm going to go try to do some baling. And we'll see how automated that is. Got an automated job with Courseplay set up so the harvester's supposed to self-offload into that tipper, but it may take a little more tweaking. So I'm going to grab the square baler here. We'll get some bales going. See if this tractor has enough power. Actually, I don't remember if it does. One way to find out. Need to unfold it. Yes, I do. Well, it wants to run. Let's go see if it'll actually pull it. Ooh. Tricky. Yeah, let's back out of the barn. There we go. More than one way to skin a cat. Although I don't know why you'd want to skin a cat. So we've got part of a bale in there. That's what I like about this baler. You can just keep on trucking. It sort of has the power. Uphill may be a different story. Oh, it's a lot of straw. We might have to get a JCB hooked onto this. Sort of pulling it uphill. Alright, let's quit kidding ourselves. Yeah, let's go get a real tractor. Stick this back up here on the tipper. Actually, we scoop this up, dump it over in the field. There we go. That's what this little Massey's good at, scooping. Doesn't have enough horsepower for that baler. I'm surprised it would even turn it on. Pull this up just a bit. Alright, so that's at 98.8%. So we will soon know if that is going to dump a second time. I had to move the tipper a little bit that first time. Time will tell. Let's go grab the JCB. We'll get this baling done. Helper J has a full grain tank. Did I forget to... Let's teleport. Did I forget to do the... I did. I forgot to do that again. Alright, well, I'm just going to teleport down here. It's done. I don't do a lot of that, but this time we'll let it slide this time. Now we got some horsepower on this baler. Still missed some of it. Oh, it reached the overload point, so wonder how that's going. It looks like the tipper's not far enough back. I pulled it up too far. This will take some fine tuning. There we go. They should be able to finish that field before it fills up again, I think. Get these bales done, then we'll go empty the tipper. So 2 lessons learned. I need to have the tipper in place before I record the course. And then I need to have a longer run up so it has time to get the harvester straightened out. Actually, I may not want to start baling until this is done, because it'll be running over the bales. So let's just leave this guy here. It's done empty, and I'm not sure why it's not driving on. Is it not able to empty all the way? Oh, it still has 1.3% in there. Alright, well, I can tell it to drive on. Continue. There it goes. Ooh, got a full load on this little tractor now. Oh, so it hit on, it must have hit on something. Super. Well, I'll be right with you, tractor, or combine. Oh my goodness. What are you doing over here? Stop. Yeah. Courseplay is in beta. It doesn't always do the smart thing. Not sure what that was all about. If we do it just right, we can get all of this. I'll just finish this field out myself. I'll have to run back up and get that bit. It'll bother me. keep that store to farm. That's a handy course that just drives stuff home from the store. Actually, let me just drive this to the field and I'll offload over there. Run! Grab a drink. I forgot, it's all the way over at the silo, isn't it? A nice little jog here. Always plenty to do on the farm. This is why multiplayer's so fun on this. As you get a farm going, there's always something to do. So I can actually set up a course to go empty this into the silo from this far field. So I'll probably do that this first time driving, since I got to do it anyway. Alright, you got the worker going on this guy. So this will just be our loop to come over here and sell. Nice sedate 15 miles an hour. Not sell, to dump, that's what I meant. Then you can just drive right over the dump point because it's smart enough to know to dump there. Then we head back over to the field. And I think I'll have it stop right where I want to offload the harvester. So we'll just come down here about the middle. And that is a... Is it this kind? Nope. I thought there was one to just drive over and empty. Yeah, well, we'll try it this way. I don't know if that'll work or not. Just have to try it. This one is almost full. Alright, so let's dismiss the worker. I'll finish this out myself and record the offload, of course. Assuming we can get to this, not be at 100%. Not sure what the 12.4% is. Alright, so we want to start recording. Set a waypoint. This is field 12. Combine offload. Whee! So let's see how this works. I should be able to go down here, hire a worker, and drive the course, and it'll be full here in just a bit. Okay, so it's full. It should back up. Hopefully drive over there and not run into any trees. Trees are going to be a problem with this big head. Looks like it's smart enough to maybe do that. It should pull right up here and hopefully dump into that tipper. That's the theory. Why is it not tipping? Oh, did I not? I didn't unload. I just drove the course. That's why it's not tipping. Alright. We can fix that. So we come over to this guy. Alright, I think it's going to just carry on and go. I'm turn that back off, so it'll hop over there and stop. I want it to stop at last point. So we'll go finish some baling. I'll probably, if you didn't just suffer through 20-30 minutes of me struggling with courseplay, then I edited all that out. Still learning. Oh, axial flow is hung up on something. Doesn't like the trees. I'm coming. Stop. Yay! Well, this guy I want to stop until I can supervise. So we'll be able to do some manual driving. Doesn't seem to work quite as good as I had hoped, probably because I'm doing something wrong. But I'll get the rest of this field baled up, and that field should be probably about harvested. That'd be good for this episode. And we've got a whole lot of hay to pick up, so that's either going to be a lot of work, or I can do some missions and buy a hay trailer to pick it up. We'll see. I may want to get some kind of trailer, even if I'm picking them up with a fork. Just a trailer to put them on. Not to have to be making so many trips over to the barn, to the sell point. But there's never enough money. Just like a real farm. Never enough money to get all the stuff you need. Looks like the harvester is still going over there. That's a good sign. I don't know if I can finish out that field without filling up again or not. these little bits and bobs. Alright, that should about do it. I thought you could unload. Yeah, unload baler. There it is. If you have a full bale, you can go ahead and spit it out. Alright, good deal. So I'll stage this over here at this field. See how our tipper's doing. Should be 50% full. Oh, I left the engine running. Not good. So it's not picking up the fullness on the combine for some reason. Or if I have to be in the combine. So it's 48% full. Alright, let's just get rid of that. And that's no good. But we know we're on this part and we're lined up with that road. So let's go offload. Seen some people drive right through the barn to the silo. It never seemed very safe to me. Let's see if we can stick this back in the spot it needs to be for the combine. So I'm going to be right here and lined up about with that road. Something like that. This guy is finishing up. %82 full. Alright, we'll get rid of that course. Unhire a worker. And we'll just finish this up ourselves. Think I can handle it. And we are done. So it didn't matter that I got that lined up, because I'm not going to use it anyway. Oh, I misjudged that, didn't I? That's going to leave a mark. We'll just pretend like that didn't happen. Nobody saw anything. Didn't happen. Now it's showing the combine. It wasn't before for some reason. Lost its sync. Gonna miss the tree? Nope. Not the trailer again. Amazingly, this thing hasn't really gotten dirty. And the tires are dirty. Tires will get dirty with me driving it back to the shed anyway, so I don't think there's much point in giving this thing a bath. I don't know if that's a bug, or if it somehow just stays amazingly clean. So that is the harvest complete. I'm going to stick this back in the shed, offload our last little trailer, and take a look at our numbers. There we go, harvest complete. Lots of hay bales. Speaking of hay bales, can you hire a worker to bale hay? Let's find out. I'm just curious. I don't mind baling myself. Just curious if you can hire a worker. Let's try it. So we get lined up here. Nope. Doesn't give it that option. Do we have to unfold first? Nope. Still no hire worker option. So you can't hire a worker to bale. That's okay. Get our tipper unloaded, take a look, see what our numbers are. And hopefully we'll be ready to feed the pigs here when they get low on pig food. We should have our own mix. Can we squeak by? If I get this up out of the way. Oh, it just squeaked by. By the skin of our bucket. Well, if nothing else, I can make a course to come over here and set a weight point and then come manually unload. So that will be some automation. I'll have to study up on course play. See exactly what I was doing wrong. Alright, drop that there, and we'll probably need this for piggies. Run it down to the farm. Alright, piggies are still doing good on cleanliness, 100% productivity. And we started with, was it 9? Or was it 10? No, with 10 could get in the trailer. So we've got 2 more pigs already. Next one due in 3.5 hours. I'm getting a new pig every 12 hours, so 2 a day. That sounds good to me. Starting to get some manure built up. I don't know if we'll want to sell that. I assume you can sell that. I'll have to look into the details. So that's going to be it for this episode. Harvest is complete. I will catch you guys next time. Take care.